So what? He's the devil. Welcome to episode 34 of So What? He's a Devil, your home for controversial yet brave opinions. I'm your host, Janina.
And I'm Caitlin.
And let's get this party started.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nice. I'm realizing I didn't do a sound check before this, but...
No, we did not.
It's fine.
We're gonna just...
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's working.
Fine.
So, how's your week been?
It's been pretty good.
Well, 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a while. That's just been our pattern recently, though. But it's been good. It's been good. How's yours?
Well, today's been absolute shit. So...
Today has not been a good day for you.
Today, I woke up an hour ago, maybe. If it sounds like I can't breathe, it's because I can't. The pollen count is wildly high, and I'm feeling the effects of it. And none of my allergy medicine is working right now. So,
yeah. You're having a really bad time.
I was in my car for because
4 hours.
Because the AC is like they have not come and cleaned this filter since we moved in. And the apartment is like my own personal hell, so I go sit in the car so I can have peace. I threw up from vomiting.
Yeah.
My brain is I threw up from vomiting. I threw up from coughing so hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I left for 10 minutes, and as soon as I get back, you're like, I threw up.
I threw up. Mom.
Oh, I threw up.
Mom, I threw up.
Oh, I threw up.
No, yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore. And I went, pain. I was in my car for literally 4 hours, and then I ate, and then I came back and forced myself to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Just to and then yeah, I slept for.
You slept for a little bit.
For a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how my week is. I do want to talk about, on a happier note, I'm really liking the trend of questions to ask at dinner parties, because those are so funny to me.
Yeah.
And my favorite two right now are if you had to pick a food and drink to represent your body and blood, in Christianity, how the body of Christ is the cracker of bread and then the blood is wine. Yeah. What would you pick? That I love that one. And then another one I saw the other day was how many seagulls in your house would make you think someone is putting seagulls in your house. Every day you come home and there's an extra, you come home and there's one and you're like, holy shit, how'd that get in here? And the next day it's two. How many days until you're someone is breaking in here and putting seagulls in my home? Because at first thought, I'm well, one. Yeah. But then, no. You, to think,
No, I think probably for me it would be two. I think the one I'd be wow, I'm stupid, I left the door open.
Yeah.
Hey.
It also depends on where you live. Because, if I'm on, a coastal area, I'll be is there a hole in my roof?
Yeah, how are they getting in?
How are they getting in? I don't know, because maybe it could be 4.
I don't know.
Day 4, you're Jesus Christ!
If they spaced it out a little bit,
yeah,
I would probably never catch on.
if they took gaps.
Yeah. But I think if it was every day, it was by 1.
Yeah.
I think by 2 or 3, I'd be who's
in this? Here? No, yeah, if they left enough space, I would just be wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd be what is the universe trying to tell me right now?
Yeah, I would be what does this mean? Yeah. What does it mean? And for everyone to learn something about me, I want to start a crow army. So I really would take that as oh, I'm about to start my bird army.
Yeah.
They're coming to me.
Yeah.
And breaking into my home. This is really cool. So.
You would. That would be.
I would, and I would really like that. So if anyone wants to break into my home and start dropping off birds.
She prefers crows.
I prefer crows. Ravens, even. But yeah, just hit me up, if anyone wants to get jiggy with it. I don't like that.
No.
Okay, so my brain is not here, and I exited out of the notes app. Here we go. So, and now it's time for Hear Me Out. Yeah. Can't do Jeopardy music. We don't have a license to that.
Oh, we don't. Please don't sue me.
You sing it. Sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
Bad enough. But it's time for. Does anyone remember that one episode from season 1 where it was just a mess? Part 2.
Oh my. We had a few. There were like 2, I think. But there was one where it was really bad.
It was like...
There was one where it was really bad.
Could not focus, like, could not form a sentence.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know, but I'm committed to this craft.
Yeah.
So, you're gonna get this episode.
I'm like yawning so much right now.
I mean, yeah, we're recording pretty late.
Yeah. I
had to sleep. We had to eat.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, I just ate, so I'm like ready to go to bed.
Whoa, yeah. I know I sound terrible. Now it's time for Hear Me Out, a segment where we have 60 seconds to defend whatever opinion that we want to defend. This one is gonna be rough for me because I can't form.
Yeah, I can't. I'm like trying to think of how.
I can't talk right now.
I'm gonna
so
say this.
We'll see, but I'll go first.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna need. That's normal though.
Yeah, that is normal.
That's normal. That's nothing new.
No.
But yeah, hang in there, guys.
Whoa.
It's not a new segment yet.
No, but it's hold music.
I was gonna burp, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. I'm not. I really was about to though.
0. You ready?
Yeah.
0,
Wait. What am I?
0.
Wait. What am I gonna talk about? Okay. Go.
0 seconds on the clock. Go.
It was International Women's Day the other day, and it is Women's History Month this month. And if you, as a non-woman, the only time you post about advocating for women are on those days or within this month, you actually don't care about women, especially since year-round we are being attacked on all points, getting our rights removed, and you don't say anything on your social media until it's International Women's Day, being like, hashtag I support the women in my life. Like, do you really? And I'm just annoyed because, I mean, same thing with Black History Month. Now my timeline is filled with, like, performative bullshit, and I'm just like, no one is gonna hit you for not posting, you know? And, like, you don't actually do anything, you don't actually advocate, you don't actually do, like, just, no, like, shh. I yield the rest of my time.
You had 7 seconds left.
Nice.
So, good job.
Thank you.
But yeah, I agree. You don't have to, like, where were you last year when the Roe v. Wade was overturned?
Dude.
Because I paid close attention.
Yeah, I mean, like, every month there's something happening, like, legally. Yeah. So it's like,
why are you choosing today?
You know, or like, I stand by the women in my life, and I'm like, do you?
Because, like, you could just not post. Like, because there are people who just don't post, don't post like that, so, like, you know. But then when you choose to post, like, on this day and only this day?
Yep. It's super performative.
Yeah.
It gives me, this is something that's an ick.
Yeah.
Which, like, if you're a woman, I don't care if you post or not. It's the non-women who...
Yeah, who are, like, going out of their way to post, like, this one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who I know don't care. Mm-hmm. Who I know who've never posted anything.
Yeah.
Any other day. So it's just, like... Exactly, Cheech.
She's upset, too.
Storm off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't need my time. Like, just stop. Just don't talk. Don't talk. All right. 0 seconds on the clock. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
I think so.
Starting in 3, 2.
All right. So just pay attention to, like, how your friends act on your birthday. I just think that that's, like, the one day that's supposed to be about you and, like, not about anybody else. And I feel like it should be, it's like an unspoken thing, but apparently it's not. That, like, that's the case. and I have no thoughts. I'm struggling so hard to speak. But yeah, just pay attention to how people act on your birthday. If they're causing drama, even if it's not really like directed at you, are they really your friend? Just like, that's just something to think about. I yield my time.
Solid. Yeah. We had like 11 seconds left. Yeah. I mean, I agree. There are certain, I mean, when people like talk about, I feel like sometimes people never have a problem with someone unless it's their birthday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's interesting. That's a pattern. Or like, it's just like random, like, tiny
just
bullshit.
Like, it's like
where it's
weird
like
shit that sets them off. And it's like, why are you choosing today to do this? And like
this didn't have to happen.
And then like it becomes like a whole, oh well, I'm going through a lot right now. And it's like, okay, but then you just shouldn't have come.
Yeah.
Like, if
we're all going through a lot.
Like, if you can't celebrate this person's birthday and you're not in the space to do that, that's okay. But just don't go then.
Just don't go.
Just don't go.
Just stay home.
Yeah.
It's fine. And like, yeah, things happen.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, you go because you feel like you're fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And then,
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you can feel when something's a little too calculated.
Yeah.
Or too intentional.
Yeah.
It might not be consciously intentional.
Yeah. But
there's something happening here where it's like, this is attention-seeking behavior. And I'm not here for it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. If I breathe too deeply, I wheeze. So if you hear that, leave me alone. Okay? I'm very congested right now.
I haven't heard it, so.
I can hear myself, and like when I was sleeping, I can hear it. I'm like, just annoyed. Because I'm like distracted by my own wheezing.
Yeah, your own.
So there's that.
So unfortunate.
It is wildly.
So unfortunate.
And it's around this time every year. You know, spring is about to sprung, and pollen is pollinating, and I die.
Yeah.
There is a death, and hopefully a rebirth. So we'll see next week how I'm doing.
I believe in you. I believe you'll come back around.
It would be really funny though if we were able to you were able to chop this up and see where we're going, and then cut to my funeral. It would be funny. It'd be a funny clip.
It would be, but would it be?
For me, it would. Not for any of you guys.
Not for me.
Not for any of you guys.
Because I'd probably find you too. Now I'm traumatized.
Yeah, you'll get over it.
Cool.
You'll figure it out.
Cool.
You have the rest of your life. And then you can capitalize.
Oh
Actually,
God.
You should not capitalize off my death.
No.
I can capitalize off yours though. And figure out why in the comments.
Yeah.
What's not
go to our Reddit page to tell us why you think.
Why do you think one of us can do it, but not the other? Da-da-da. Whoa, yeah. Now time for today's main topic, which sounds like a funeral. I don't know why I'm presenting it like that. My own. Anyways, being real on the internet. Shout out Be Real. No one talks about that anymore.
No, I still use it.
Yeah, I feel like people still use it, but
but it's not like
chat.
Yeah.
Being real on the internet. I feel like a lot of people use the excuse of being real, or that they're just being real. I mean, they do that in life, where they're like, I'm just a truth teller.
Yeah.
I'm just real.
I'm just brutally honest.
I'm just like an honest, truth teller type of person.
Yeah.
And if you can't handle it, that's your fault.
That's your fault, and you're just too sensitive and can't handle the truth.
And you can't handle the truth, even though I said you're a fat, ugly whore, and your mom hates you, and we're in the middle of a Taco Bell, and it makes no sense for me to say this.
But it's the truth.
But it's the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the truth. You're a lazy slut who doesn't know how to read. It's the truth. Yeah. So I feel like people do that in real life. Yeah. But on the internet, it's also very interesting because I mean, it happens in real life, too.
Well, because they just share... I feel like on the internet, a lot of times, it's just, like, an opinion. And it's like, this is the truth. Like, you're all thinking it. And it's like, no.
It's you and your followers.
Yeah.
But not all of us.
But not all of us.
I mean, it's very easy for people to share their opinions as fact on the internet. Look into camera.
Yeah. But we have a podcast, so it's okay.
It's okay, we have a microphone.
We have a microphone, we have a podcast.
But, like, what sparked this topic, I mean, it's been on the list for a while, but what really...
The reason we decided to do it this week.
Yeah, there was, 2 things, for me at least. Because we have the comedian on TikTok who used to be on Wild 'N Out. I'm not gonna say their name.
No free clout.
But yeah, the video went viral. So if you saw it, you saw it. You didn't. But basically, he was on a podcast and he was speaking about women's bodies for like 45 minutes, just like discussing in detail, like, oh, he likes girls with this kind of boobs and whatever. And then he went on to, like, I like girls with these kinds of vaginas, and if your clitoris is too big, it's basically a penis, and just really, like, just the most objectifying conversation, just ick up and down.
Yeah. So
that happened, and then, what's his face from that one band called Ice Spice Hawaiian started to do accent, girl, go across, started to do accents and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, was really going at it for whatever reason. And for both of those situations, I feel like the comment section was very much, they're so real, this is so funny, like, they're saying what everyone's thinking, a man of the people. And I'm like, some things are inside thoughts.
Yeah, that you just share with your close friends.
Some things are just, I mean, with the whole, like, accent thing, that was an interesting, like, comment section, because they were like, oh, they're just saying what everyone does behind closed doors. I don't do that behind closed doors. I'm telling y'all right now, I have never done that behind closed doors. That's not something...
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can't speak for everybody.
I can't speak for everyone. But they are trying to be like, everyone talks like this behind closed doors. No, they don't.
No.
I do not.
Yeah.
I'm not doing accents with my friends. I just got, oh my god, like, the urge to, like, it was gonna be Italian. Just so everyone knows, I was gonna do Mario. But...
As if we didn't speak in British accents for, like, months.
Those don't count. They're colonizers.
Doesn't count.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
But, no, yeah, so maybe they are right. After watching an episode of Love Island, I am speaking in a British accent. But it's not in a derogatory way, is what is really happening here. Because that entire video was them trying to, like, the joke was the accent.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretending I'm on Love Island. I got a little cup.
No, like, I'm
trying to pull you for a chat, babe.
Yeah. It's not so much... It's not the accent. It's just... It's more...
I mean, sometimes it is.
Sometimes it's the accent. But I don't know. It just... I feel like it just became... Like, we would just do it all the time.
Yeah.
So it, like...
And also, I do think there's a very big difference between doing a British accent.
Yeah, there is.
And, like, mocking a Chinese accent.
I'm trying to, like, defend it, and I'm like, I don't... But there's just a
difference.
There's just a difference, though.
There is a difference.
Yeah.
Because
British people... I was gonna say, I'm like, I guess you could say about a different one, too. But there's just a difference.
No.
There's a difference.
And if you act like there isn't a difference, you're wrong. Yeah. And here I am on the internet saying my opinion is fact. I'm just being real.
I'm just being real.
I'm just being honest.
Just being real.
I'm just being real.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, everyone's like, oh my god, he's so real for that, blah, blah, blah. And then whenever someone tries to, like, the comedian thing with the whole objectification of women, whatever, and then people are like, hey, like, maybe you shouldn't spend 45 minutes on a podcast objectifying women in such a vulgar way.
Yeah.
And then the comments are like, he'll never even date you. I'm not talking about that.
I quite literally don't want to.
I don't want to, and I don't care. That's not what this conversation is about. We're talking about, like, moral responsibility, and they're like, well, he won't fuck you. And I'm like, thank you. Cool.
I would be concerned if he wanted to.
I'm scared of the type of person I attract.
Yeah, if that's what I'm attracting.
Fearful.
If that's what I'm attracting, I gotta do some work.
And then, like, people
do some inner work.
People genuinely, like, will say that, and then everyone's like, haha, you got owned.
And it's like,
what? No. They're still wrong for that.
Yeah. That's
like, imagine critiquing, like, a political leader, and then that country's like, well, he doesn't want to fuck you.
Yeah.
What? He committed war crimes. I'm not talking about that. War crimes. I don't want to fuck him.
That's what everybody should do, though. Honestly.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
The UN. They're like, well, he doesn't want to fuck you.
He doesn't want to fuck you anyways.
So, shut up. Shut up. I mean, they never say that to men. Because they think women complaining about, like, a man is
like...
Because they like them, or they're upset that...
Because a lot of times when a man is complaining about a woman, they do want to fuck them. So in their head, they're like, it's the same thing.
I mean, it's like when insecure men are in relationships, and the girls are going out, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, you're gonna go cheat on me. And she's like, no, I'm only going out to have fun with my girls. Because a lot of men go out specifically only to hook up with other women.
Yeah, like they can't just go out.
They're not just going out to dance or like chill and have fun with their boys. They're going out to hook up. So in their head, you're also doing that.
They can't just get loose with the dudes.
They can't just get loose with the dudes. Righteous. They just can't get loose with the dudes. They can't.
They can't. Like, they don't understand the point of going out if it's not to, like, potentially hook up with somebody.
Which is crazy to me. Have you ever not, like, just go out and feel the beat, man. Just go out and feel the beat.
Go out and dance with your friends.
Just go out and grind with your bros. 8th grade grind line down the middle of the club.
All your bros.
I would love to see that.
It would be funny.
You want to know how to attract women?
Yeah.
Write this down.
I will walk up to you.
Write this down.
I'll buy you a drink.
If you are humping your male friend, platonically humping, and consensually on the dance floor, you know how many women
are gonna join?
Are just gonna...
Or just be like,
gonna go home with you? You're gonna be drowning in puss, bud. Drowning in it. Now take it a step further and kiss your homies. Tongue, full tongue, sword fighting on the dance floor. If you, fellas, is it gay? If you want to attract other women, start having sex in the middle of the club with all of your friends.
Your friends.
Full blown, like all holes covered. That's how you get the job done.
That's how you get a woman's attention at the club.
Exactly. I'll be paying attention. I'll be tuned in. I would be tuned
in.
I would be tuned.
What the fuck is going on over there?
I would be tuned in. Why does it smell like that here? What's going on? Who had Chipotle?
Who shit themselves?
Oh, fuck me, dude. That hurt. That really hurt.
Oh, that sounded like it hurt.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you okay? Do you need a second?
This is making for great podcasting. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, deep breath. What are we even talking about? Okay.
You're just talking about fucking your homies at the club.
Okay. You know what really triggered me? Was when you said, oh shit, themselves. Because I was thinking today about Hot Ones, and the best interview episode what, and there's so many that are so good, but the best one to me is the one with Bobby Lee, because he shit his pants in the middle of the interview. So when you said that, I just thought of that moment of like, and you can audibly hear it, like you can hear it coming out, and then Sean Evans is like, did you just and like the fear in his face, oh my god, and he like talks about how like he heard it.
I can't believe they did that.
I can't believe they did that. And like
they released it.
And they released it. And Sean talks about how like he could hear it like from across the table. He heard him poop his pants. And I feel like not enough people know about that episode.
No.
Not enough people know. It's the best one. Okay? He fucking shits himself. Oh my god. And I would love to go on Hot Ones and not shit myself, of course. But I can't control the world. I'm not God.
No. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
You know, I would just be up in the Hall of Fame with people like Bobby Lee, who, you know what, maybe I will go on there and shit myself. Hit me up. If you want shit yourself content, let me know.
Please don't hit me up. I don't want to shit myself.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, like, screw your dudes on the dance floor. Being real on the internet, though. There are certain things that you can talk about with your friends.
Yeah.
That you don't have to amplify. Because once you record something and put it on the internet, the context changes.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think people realize that.
Yeah.
How it shifts.
Until people start commenting like, oh, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they don't get the context and they're interpreting it in their way.
Yeah.
Which, like, isn't technically wrong.
I mean, but you're also, like... Because when I'm having a one-on-one conversation with you in private, and then putting it on the internet, like, even if you had all of my personal context, the act of putting it on a platform now changes the impact and what you're doing. So it's like, yeah, you think that you can talk like this, because, yeah, I'm very aware that men talk about boobs.
Yeah. And,
like, women's parts. Yeah. And everything. Am I saying that's okay? No.
But it's one thing to do it with your friends when you guys are all together.
Exactly.
Like,
and then
by yourselves.
And then it's a completely different thing once you put it online.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, if you're at home, whatever, joshing around, fucking, and you're like, I like boobs like this and blah, 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 and like, that's one thing. But yeah, as soon as you record it, now you're putting it on a platform. Now you're like openly objectifying women, making it seem like that's okay. Yeah. Doing all of these things.
Now you're forcing me to hear it.
No, what happened to decorum?
Yeah.
You know? Like, just say it behind closed doors.
Yeah, and...
I mean, thank you for letting me know what kind of person you are.
Yeah. Like if I personally know you, I mean, glad to know who you really are then. Yeah. But yeah, sometimes it's just like, I don't need to see this. I don't need to see it. Yeah. This doesn't need to be said to me. This doesn't need... Like, this did not need to be put on the internet.
I mean, yeah, like... Hey. Y'all... I know I just went on, like, a really gross mini rant. I am very aware about that before I say what I'm about to say. However, when you're talking about specific people grossly on the internet, that is another thing where people are like, you're so real for this, like, we're all thinking this. And I'm like, think it privately. Yeah. Keep it in your head. Yeah. You don't need to, because once again, the context is now changing. Because me and you talking in the four walls of my apartment, not ours, mine. Because
my name's not on the lease, apparently. I don't pay rent here.
I mean, the place flooded. I don't know if they have any of those documents. None of our names are on anything. No. But I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, how much stuff did they not put, like, scan into the computer that is now lost?
Do they...
You know what I mean?
Do they still have our lease? Do they know when our lease is up? Right? Are they gonna just come kick us out?
I mean, the lease was online, but like the stuff we had to sign day of.
Oh my gosh!
Like all those documents.
Oh,
like
that's No, I bet that's gone.
I mean, they're supposed to scan them and upload them onto whatever. But, like, if they didn't... But did they? Did they? What was I talking about? Being gross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Within the four walls, we can be gross as much as we want.
Yeah.
And, you know, because, express yourself. Sometimes you feel a certain way about... I touched you.
Are you, like, really that grossed out by me?
No, but it was just the conversation that we're having.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes you feel a certain way about a person.
Yeah.
And you want to get those feelings out.
You need to, like, tell somebody.
And you want to express yourself.
Yeah, you just want to tell somebody.
I'm not saying you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
However, let's not put it on the internet.
Yeah, maybe don't put it on the internet.
If it's a real person, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Let's not do that. Because, remember, we don't like that.
Yeah.
For the most part, if some random man... God! If some random person... I think someone's trying to stop me.
Yeah.
From talking.
It might be.
If some random person on the street... This is because I made fun of your brother's lost voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, if some random person on the street came up to you and was like, your dick is so big, I just want you to, like, blah, 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 blah. You know, you would probably be like, chill out. Like,
you'd be a little freaked out.
You'd probably be a little freaked out, a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You'd probably go home and be like, this weird person just
like, this
did
is a
this
really
to
weird
me.
Experience.
Yeah, to have.
Maybe take the long way home, make sure no cars are following you.
Yeah. You know, check your six.
Yeah.
You wouldn't really like that. And I feel like we should act like the internet is the same.
Yeah.
But we don't. We don't act like the internet is the same. We act like it's a void. And it's not.
No,
it's not. It's okay to be fake.
Yeah.
I think the moral of the story is you don't have to share everything about you.
Yeah, it's okay to just keep some things to yourself and your friends.
Yeah.
Because, you don't need to share everything you think.
Something is...
Or you do, or...
Make a private group chat.
Yeah.
You know? Hee hee ha ha in the private group chat.
In the private group chat.
Do that there.
Yeah. Invite your friends over.
Do a rose party.
I don't know.
Do a PowerPoint nights.
Yeah.
And objectify the people in the privacy of your own home.
Privacy of your own home.
And they'll never have to know that you did it.
They'll never know.
And then you get to say the freaking nasty dirty things that you want to say.
Whatever you want. Freaky.
You little crazies. I was gonna say something else, but like, no, I'll explain to you later. But
okay.
You little, yeah. But yeah, like just do that. It's fine. We don't all have to see it. It also kind of makes me uncomfortable. That's a me thing though. So I think everyone should not talk about. I'm joking. But I was gonna say everyone shouldn't talk about sex. Everyone shut up. Sex doesn't exist. We're a Puritan nation, and we need to stick to those values.
I disagree. I think everyone should talk about sex.
No, I think, okay, go to France. Go to France, where those freaky French fucks are talking about sex all the time. With their cigarettes.
The tweet that I sent you today, where they like translate the movie posters and all of it was like sexy time.
Sex friends.
Sex.
I'm kidding. It's okay to talk about sex. It's just, let's not yell our innermost thoughts at like real people.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're innermost thoughts because they're supposed to stay inside. Indoors. You know where that's from? Indoors.
Heard it before.
SpongeBob. Oh, yeah. Just time for you to plug. Someone.
If you have made it this far, check out our social media pages.
Check it out, dude.
SWHTD Podcast on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, rate, leave a review, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And also check out our Reddit page. Why Are You Booing Pod? Where you can share your controversial yet brave opinions.
Wow. You're really good at that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's for our regularly scheduled program.
Whoa, yeah. Now it is time for Kaylin and Janina, Attorneys at Large, where we read an Am I the Asshole post and defend an asshole a little bit. Just a little.
Let's defend that asshole.
My name's Janina, and I'm going to defend your asshole.
Guarding your asshole.
Guarding your asshole. The porn remake of like Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Asshole. Something like that.
Yeah.
Drop your ideas below.
The Asshole Guardians.
Yeah. I feel like it's a different movie.
Yeah.
Guardians of Uranus.
That's good.
Thank you. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my stepson to stop talking about his dad? My wife and I got married I'm wheezing. My wife and I got married last summer. I have a son 14 and a daughter 12 with my ex-wife, and my wife has a son 7 with her ex-husband. We all moved in together in late 2021. My kids get along great with their stepbrother, and they adore my wife. I have had a trickier time bonding with my stepson. We have my kids every other week, and my stepson goes to his dad's every other weekend. My stepson is a massive daddy's boy. His dad takes him on some kind of adventure every weekend they're together. He is always talking about what he's going to do with his dad, or what he and his dad did at the weekend, which is annoying, but fine. However, recently he keeps comparing me to his dad, saying things his dad would do differently, or telling me his dad can do something so I should be able to too. Last weekend we went camping, which is something we've not really done before as a family. When it came to building a fire, my stepson started complaining I was doing it wrong. I was following a YouTube tutorial and tried to interfere with what I was doing. Then he said, "How are you a man but don't even know how to make a fire?" Before going on to talk about how his dad could light a fire with a stick. I was already stressed about the whole weekend, and I ended up snapping at him and telling him to shut up about his dad. Obviously, I was in the wrong for snapping. After finishing the fire, I went to apologize to him and let him know I was in the wrong for talking to him like that. I did, however, reaffirm that I would like it if he stopped talking about his dad so much. Later in the week, he must have said something to my wife about not being able to mention his dad. She's now mad at me for having this discussion with him, even though I know she finds it annoying as well. In truth, I've always felt self-conscious about my wife's ex-husband, as he is very stereotypically masculine guy. He's an ex-Marine, and I'm the opposite. My wife's sister called me an overcorrection to my face a few months into dating. It's also frustrating to see how much my stepson idolizes his dad when he doesn't know how much his dad hurt his mom. He cheated on her, was abusive, and continued to financially abuse her post-separation. His dad has refused to have any more custody time with his son, and even when we went on our honeymoon last year, he sent his son to his mom's, grandma, rather than look after him himself. I know how much it hurts my wife to see her son favor his dad when he does the bare minimum as a father and damaged her so badly. Am I the asshole for suggesting he stop talking about his dad so much? Absolutely not. Once you get a new dad, you lose your old dad.
You lose your old dad. Also,
I'm your
it
daddy
sounds
now.
like the old dad is challenging his masculinity, and I think they gotta fight.
I think they have to fight.
I think they have to fight.
I think a battle.
I think a fight to the death.
To the death.
The old dad has to go.
I'm your daddy now.
I'm your daddy now.
Shut up about your old dad. It's me. Yeah, he's completely valid. Like, I'm your dad now.
Yeah.
Your dad doesn't even want to see you, homie.
Your dad doesn't even like you that much.
He should have went farther. He should have said, "Shut the fuck up about your dad."
Yeah.
Your old dad, because I'm your new daddy.
Your old dad. I'm your new dad. Your old dad doesn't even like you.
He doesn't even like you. He doesn't even like you. He doesn't even like you. You know that? Do you know that? Are you aware? Yeah, he should have went farther. And then he should have kicked him a little bit.
I mean, yeah, your son, your new son, challenged your masculinity.
Yeah. And then
should have kicked him.
You should have said, you want to see a real man? You want to see what a real man does? And then beat the shit out of him!
Like a real man!
Like a real man!
Yeah.
You want to see masculinity? I'll show you masculinity. These fists, masculinity, are coming to get you.
For you.
Are coming to get you.
Coming for you.
Yeah, just beat the shit out of him and he'll stop talking.
He'll stop.
Like, you're perfectly within your rights.
I think you were within your rights
as
the new dad.
This is a second step father story.
Yeah.
The last one was a stepdaddy as well.
I don't know who these kids are thinking they can disrespect their new dads.
They're new papas. Excuse me. He is your father and you will treat him as such. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, what if I did a whole episode like this?
I think you should.
I think I should too.
I think you should.
Thank you very much.
Case closed.
Case closed. He's your new dad.
Yeah.
Accept it. Stop. Shut the fuck up about your old dad. That's in your past.
Yeah.
You know.
New dad, old dad. You guys need to fight.
New dad, old dad.
Battle it out.
The champion title of dad.
Yeah.
To get the dad belt.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Creed.
We did.
3. It was really good. Cried a little bit.
A little emotional.
It was a little emotional. And now, I'm in the process of training to be a boxer. So, follow us to see that journey. I punch you right now. Let's do a fake one. You ready? My hand can't even reach your face if I extend them fully, so just move.
No, I don't. I think
just
you could.
Please! Okay, ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. See? It can't reach. I know how long my arm is. See? You'd have to lean into it.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I would have had to. Exactly. I don't know. It just felt a little close.
I mean, I have my...
It felt...
If anyone wants to know, I have...
You have long... Like, you have a big wingspan.
My wingspan is 6 foot.
Yeah.
I have long arms. I am not 6 foot, however, so I'm lanky. But that's fine. I'm 6 foot in my dreams. Anyways. Case closed! That was Caitlin and Janina, attorneys at large. Oh, yeah. This week on Tapped In, where real news happens. Haley and Selena. If you're aware, you're aware. We're not going to get into it.
Yeah, we don't need to get into it.
The news is the fact that we found a solution to their problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm now realizing that it is a theme in this episode.
It might be.
But they should kiss.
They just need to kiss.
Justin
they just need to kiss.
Can leave the situation.
Yeah.
I think that they are meant to be together.
I think they're both just like a little bit obsessed with each other. And they should just kiss a little.
They should just... Yeah. I was just gonna get real gross.
Nope. They just a little kiss. Doesn't have to be anything crazy.
I wasn't gonna say anything bad, I promise. But I stopped myself because some things are inside thoughts. And some thoughts stay inside. Okay? I'm learning, just like the rest of you. This is all just a learning process.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what life is.
That's what life is. You know, you're not supposed to be perfect.
Yeah. It's okay to make mistakes.
It's okay to make mistakes.
It's okay.
Also, this week, Michelle Yeoh, star of Everything Everywhere All at Once, isn't allowed to publicly be Asian anymore.
Caused a real uproar.
Her being publicly Asian
caused some problems.
Made people upset.
Yep, the people are angry.
People are angry. For some context, she is up for, what is it, Best Actress for the Oscars?
Think so, yeah.
And
big award.
An award.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Best Actress, because I think that's the category where it was like, what, 20 years since someone of color won that award? But a long time.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it's a big deal if she wins it.
Huge deal if she won. And she posted about how that would be a very big deal if she won that category, since a person of color hasn't won it in decades. And people were mad. How dare she talk about the cultural and historical significance of a win? Mm-hmm. How dare she advocate for herself to win an award?
How dare she?
It's giving. She should be happy she was even nominated.
Yeah.
Like, she should just shut up and be happy that she was nominated. And all of you people who were in her comments that made her delete the post, you suck.
You suck.
And I hope Bobby Lee shits on you next. So there's that. And last in the news, we have Cole Sprouse? ? With his long cigarettes.
Yeah, that.
And his air of superiority.
Yeah.
And his general...
Exactly. If you're watching, this is exactly what he was doing.
Just his general vibe. Cigarette. He was like... like, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
What was that? And this is why I love social media and I love things like Twitter, because that clip dropped and immediately everyone started making fun of him.
Yeah.
The entire timeline, my entire For You page,
like, what is going on here?
Loser! Like, and I mean, it's insane when someone can't wait 5 minutes to smoke outside.
Yeah.
Instead. Like, the idea of him, like, asking, like, can I smoke this?
Yeah.
And, like, instead of waiting.
Here. Instead of doing it before, waiting until after.
And he got, like, the Tumblr aesthetic, like, long, skinny cigarette.
Yeah.
If you don't smoke a Marlboro like a real man, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Excuse me. Get out of here. Get. And then him being like, yeah, my brother used to, like, bully everyone in our school. And everyone's like, you were homeschooled.
You were a Disney kid.
Why would you lie about something like that? Imagine being his brother. And, like, waking up and being like, what the fuck, dude?
We were homeschooled.
Am I bullying our cousins? Those are the funny videos where they're like... he was running around, like, bullying his mom.
Yeah. I mean, hey, maybe he was.
And he's like, I had to apologize after him. Sorry, my brother's just like that. I mean, people brought up a great point where it was like, it is a huge red flag if a guy's like, yeah, every girlfriend I had cheated on me. Did they?
Did they? Or did you cheat on them?
Did they? Or are we remembering things wrong? Are we sure we remember this right?
Mm-hmm.
Are we sure about that?
Are we sure? Are you sure about that?
And no, we're not. So, you know, shout out to him. You know, sweet life.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say you have one job, but
no, but I have one job.
But you do.
I have one job.
There you go. And that was the news. I just have one last question for you.
And what is that?
The Febreze bottle. Do you think it can fit? No better than Matty Healy. I am better than him.
Wait, that one or the one behind it?
The skinny one.
I think it would take some work. But yes.
And I'm talking about the top part.
Yeah, the top part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
I think so too. But, you know.
Yeah. Take a long time though.
Did we cheers in the beginning?
I don't think so.
Me neither. You know what? If you're still here.
Oh man.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
You know, I'm definitely gonna have to like edit the levels of this because I screamed a lot.
If you still have eardrums.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a headphone warning on this to be like, just so you know, like turn it down just a bit.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Headphone users beware.
Beware. Be prepared. Anyways, do you want to do the...
Well, oh yeah, let me plug the socials one more time. If you made it this far, please follow us on our social media pages. SWHTD Podcast on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Also, we have our Reddit page, Why Are You Booing Pod. We would love to hear your controversial yet brave opinions and let us know. Do you think it would fit? Anyways, make sure you like, subscribe, rate us. If you like it, tell a friend. And I think that's it. So,
and pray for me.
Yeah, and
thank you.
Please send prayers for Janina because she's having a really bad time right now.
You don't have to talk about me like that.
Okay. Well, anyways, that's it. Cheers to that, and we will see you next week.
Woo! Cheers!